As a real estate agent, one of the most common questions I get from potential home sellers is, when is the best time of year to sell my home? The truth is that the best time to sell is when you need to move. However, if you're determined to try and time the market, the best time to sell is when you have the least amount of competition. In most markets, that means selling in January, February, and March. Once spring hits, inventory increases rapidly, and you'll have to compete with tons of other homeowners. If you truly want to hit the optimal selling window in late winter or early spring, here are 3 key things you need to consider. Point number 1, plan early. The more time you give yourself to plan out your home sale, the better. Getting your home ready for the market might involve a lot more work than you thought beforehand, so don't procrastinate. I recommend giving yourself 3 or 4 months head start before you list for things like pre-listing, consultations, staging, repairs, and more. If you want to sell at the optimum time in late winter or early spring, that means you need to start these things as soon as possible. And key point number 2, budget your time. It can take 60 to 120 days to sell your home once you list it. But many homeowners still have a mentality left over from the pandemic market when homes would sell in as little as a week. That's why I recommend working with your agent to plan out what you need to do to hit the optimal selling window. Once you have a schedule, it will be easier to budget your time and sell at the perfect moment. Key point number 3, beat your competition to the market. If you have a choice between listing earlier or later, list earlier. Once the spring frenzy hits, supply increases exponentially each month. All those sellers are competition that will make it harder for you to get the best deal possible. So try your best to beat them to the market. It's tempting to wait for price increases as demand picks up, but this isn't a good strategy. By the time you enter the market, you'll be chasing a wave of demand that has already passed you by. Instead, get ahead of things by listing as early as you reasonably can. And if you want to sell this spring and get the best deal possible, your first step should be to have a pre-listing meeting. Just call or email me, and we'll go over your situation, your goals, the market, and more. It's 100% free. There's no obligation. I look forward to hearing from you.